Oh my God, everybody. I am Gretchen Wegner, and I am so excited today to show you this that came in the mail. It's a Japanese invention. I don't know if invention is the right word, but a way that Japanese students use how to study. It's called a memorization set. Sometimes it's also called a check set. I ordered it on Amazon.com. And in it, there are these two colored pieces of plastic and two markers. And I want to show you how it works using a worksheet that a client of mine used last year, and he kindly loaned it to me. So this is French, and standard worksheet, right? There are blanks that get filled in. And if you want to test yourself to see how well you know the information, let's first of all assume that he did everything here correctly, or it got corrected in class, so that we know that these are all correct. Let's just assume that first of all. Then we take one of our markers, in this case the green one, and just like I modeled here, we highlight over it in such a way that we can still read what the actual answer is. And he was using pencil, so it's a little harder to read, but you can still see the correct answer in there. So you do that first of all, and you do that to as many that you want to test yourself with as possible. Then you take the opposite color, so we used green here, so we're going to do red, and we put it over here, and you'll notice that actually you cannot at all see what the correct answer is when we put the check sheet over it. And so he can go through and he can quiz himself and see what he thinks belongs in those blanks, and then slide it down and read to see, and then quiz himself on the next one and slide it down and read to see, and keep on going through the entire worksheet. So it's a great way to turn what can sometimes be kind of a boring learning tool into what I like to call, in the course that I teach, the anti-boring approach to powerful studying, I call it a quizzable study tool. Now, you'll want to do this after the teacher has already graded it, because they probably don't want to see all these marks here. Though there is this part, can you see it, of the marker that will actually erase the markings afterwards. Though once they're erased, you can't recheck yourself again. So with final exams coming up, you all might want to order these check sets, because for old tests and quizzes and homework, it can be a great way to quiz yourself. Let me know if you have any questions, Gretchen@GretchenWegner.com. And if you want to find other really interesting tools for how to study in creative ways, you always have access to the anti-boring approach to powerful studying, and there'll be a link somewhere around here for you to click on to take you there. See you in the next video, everybody. Bye-bye.